Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Cullivan, and I am back for Unit 7, Week 3, Day 2 of Vocabulary and Grammar. We learned some new words yesterday. We're going to review those words and learn some new ones. Here we go. First one is, do you remember this? Enemy. Can you say enemy? Good. Enemy is someone who hates you and wants to hurt you or harm you. And we talk about enemies a lot in the wild because a lot of wild animals have enemies that they have to stay away from and protect themselves from them. Our next vocabulary word is partner. A partner is someone you do something with and that you help each other do it together. Okay, so you have partners in school sometimes when we do schoolwork. You have a dance partner or a work partner. And in the wild, animals have partners that help each other survive. Our next vocabulary word is what, boys and girls? Do you know? Respond. Can you say respond? Respond is to answer someone either by speaking or writing. So animals respond to one another in nature, and you can respond to a teacher when she asks you a question, or someone may write you a letter and then you may respond to them. It's anytime you answer when someone, by speaking or writing, when somebody writes to you. Our next vocabulary word is species. Can you say species? A species is a group of animals or plants that have similar characteristics. So sometimes in the wild we see animals or plants that sort of look the same, kind of like cousins or brothers and sisters who look the same. They're kind of in the same family. They have similar characteristics, and that makes them be in the same species. Our next vocabulary word is threatens. Can you say threatens? Threatens, it means if something or someone makes you afraid or puts you in danger. They're threatening you. I'm going to hurt you. That puma right there is telling you, I'm going to bite you. They're threatening you. New vocabulary word today is ability. Can you say ability? One more time, say ability. When you're able to do something, you have the ability. So we've talked before about skills, and skills are something you have to learn how to do. Well, once you have those skills and you know how to do it, you have the ability. Like, do you have the ability to ride a bike with 2 wheels and no training wheels? You might be practicing and trying to get that. Once you can do it, you have the ability. You're able to do it. And these are some different abilities: flying, cooking, surfing, swimming. Can you swim? Then you have the ability to swim. Next vocabulary word is danger. Something that puts you in danger means that you could get hurt or killed. So danger is something that can hurt you. So you want to stay away from things that are dangerous. Don't put yourself in danger. Next word is difficult. Can you say difficult? One more time, say difficult. Difficult means hard to do. So this math is very difficult. It means it's hard for you. Carrying an elephant is difficult. Walking across on just a tight wire or a rope is difficult. That means it's hard. That Rubik's Cube in the middle is a very difficult puzzle to solve. It is a hard puzzle to solve. Can you think of something that's difficult for you to do? All right, let's see what our next word is. Unusual. Can you say unusual? Unusual. Now, UN is a prefix that we've learned about, and that means not. Usual means common, or stuff you see all the time, just typical, regular stuff. So unusual means not usual, or not common, or not something typical you see all the time. Could be kind of weird or odd, strange or uncommon. So that little animal is kind of unusual looking. And then there are two pictures of trees that have grown in an odd or unusual way. Useful. Can you say useful? Useful. Now, useful has a suffix on the end, full, F-U-L. And we already learned that when you put F-U-L, it means full of. So useful means full of use. Well, something that is useful is full of use. It's helpful. These tools are very useful because there's lots of things you can do with them, and they're very helpful or full of use. Lots of things to use these for. Very good. Okay, finally, we're going to talk about verbs again today. Yesterday, we talked about present tense verbs and past tense verbs. Well, today we're going to talk about something new, and that's future tense verbs. A future tense verb is something that hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen in the future. The future is ahead of us, which could be in a couple of minutes, or next week, or next year, or even when you grow up. That's the future, the time that's ahead of us that hasn't happened yet. So verbs in the future tense tell about something that will happen later. Usually we add the word will, W-I-L-L, before the verb to talk about the future. So the bird will help the buffalo. It will look for bugs. It means it didn't do it yet, but it's going to. I will do my homework. That means I didn't do it, but I'm going to later on in the future, right? I will go to sleep tonight at 8:30. I didn't go to sleep yet, but I will in the future. Okay, that's it for today, boys and girls. Thanks for listening. See you later. Bye.